Hey, all you little dummies out there. This is the head, big, cold-blooded dummy. What we got going on here today, guys, is we got us a brand new 2009 Triumph Daytona 675. So I just got this bike. I found it on the old internet. And it was a one-owner bike, 3,200 original miles, owned by a nice gal down in Southern California. So we brought this thing back home to the Big Dummy headquarters, and we've been tinkering on it and cleaning and polishing, and as you can tell, well, this bike was pretty much mostly stock with a few exceptions. But take a look at what we did in the rear here. Dun, da, da, da. We got Akrapovic. Now this, in case you don't know, is a high-end exotic exhaust system. And we just got the slip-on version. We didn't go with the full system, but you notice it comes with the new mid pipe, and down here where it connects onto the original system, it starts out at the standard diameter, and as it comes up, it increasingly gets larger and larger, the diameter of the piping, until it goes into the open flow, the free flow muffler. Now, it comes with a noise restrictor, but of course, you know, Big Dummy, he gets rid of those noise restrictors right away. So as soon as I fire it up for the first time, I'm going to take that out so this thing can fully breathe. And to do this exhaust system, you pretty much have to disassemble the entire rear tail section. And then what I ended up doing was I took out these top bolts here, and I loosened the lower bolts, and I pivoted up the rear tail section so I could get access to get down in there and install everything. But it utilizes the original license plate mounting system, which I like the way that this looks here, so I'm not going to do a tail tidy on this one. And then once I got everything opened up in here, you know, according to the Big Dummy standards, I got in here and cleaned everything and wiped it all down. It wasn't greasy or anything, but just a little dusty. And the Big Dummy likes to use, I'll show you what I use. So this is for tires, Meguiar's Hot Shine tire coating, but it works wonders on plastic and, you know, painted stuff and wire looms and hoses and stuff. So you just give that a good spray and let it kind of soak in, and then wipe it all down. So this little bike here is just an absolute little gem. And couple things I'm gonna fix a few little issues that I want to address to it, but for the most part, the bike is amazing. I do have a new chain and sprocket on the way, so I'm gonna put a high performance aluminum chain or aluminum sprocket with the RK gold chain. I've got a used kickstand coming to, well, actually I just got it and it came from eBay today, so I'm gonna put the factory kickstand back on. So here's the original factory kickstand, got it from eBay. See, there we go. And then I'm gonna get rid of these. These are the original stock cheesy turn blinkers. And if you notice down here how it mounts, okay, now come over here and take a look at the Moto Guzzi. Has the same exact mounting system. So I'm going to order me up a set of these fancy thin LED blinkers for for the Moto Guzzi, and I'm going to put them on this bike. And that's going to really look sick. So that's one other upgrade I'm going to do. And I'm going to get rid of the stock. Down inside there is the stock steering damper. I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to get a Scotch damper to go up on here, fully adjustable. And let's see what else. Oh, man. What else was I going to do to this bike? Oh, I have the original smoke windscreen, the one that came factory, and I've been polishing on it and stuff, and I'm gonna go back to the original windscreen. I just like that look better. And let's see what else. So over here is the tank, and the tank is basically flawless. It just needs to be rubbed out and a coat of wax put on it. And for the most part, all the plastics are in good shape. There's one little nick in the rear here on the upper tail, but that could be repaired. And there's a couple little blemishes down on the side, but nothing serious. I could probably buff that out. And I do plan on getting some Galfer wave rotors for this front and rear, and put some good pads on it, some sintered pads. And let's see what else. It's gonna need a tune-up because being 14 years old and the bike's only got 3,200 miles on it, it's gonna need spark plugs and a new air filter. I'll get a high flow air filter, and then we'll see how it runs. I'm not sure if I want to get it remapped or not. But we'll just have to take a look at that. I am going to be taking the brakes completely off, and I'll run those through my ultrasonic cleaner, and I'll take the pistons out and everything, and inspect everything and get those all back together. Let me see here. Dun, 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 dun. I just think this is just one sexy motorbike. So, all right, all you little dummies out there, I just wanted to give everybody a little preview of this little gem I found on the old internets. Once I get it all back together tonight and get the battery back in it and the tank on it and everything all fired up, and probably do another video tomorrow with it all back together. But yeah, I just love the Aquaprovic. Oh my God, that looks so gorgeous. And I've seen videos on YouTube, guys ripped around on this same bike with the Aquaprovic, and oh man, it's amazing. Oh, I do want to get a quick shifter for it, so I'll be looking into getting a quick shifter. The side case here has got some damage, so rather than try to repaint it, I'll just order a new one. That's no big deal. And I did put on a set of mini spools on the back there, so that's kind of cool. So we got our Venom paddock stand, so we get this bike all jacked up in the air. Oh, I've got some cool ideas for a new custom license plate for this thing. Dun 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 dun. And the bike's name is Red Rocket. So it's spelled REDDROCKETT, and it's in honor of Red Fox, my little pupper. REDDFOXX. All right, all you little dummies out there, this is the head. Big, cold-blooded dummy signing out. Later, all you little gators out there.